Previously on Twilight's Edge. Up is down, down is up. Forward is just as complicated. After some challenges leaping across a chasm, the party meets a long-time prisoner. The imprisoned devil, muttering to his weapon possessed by a former Westcrown mayor, only reliably shares that the Asmodean Knot is rife with further dangers and mysteries. And indeed, the next door the party is about to open is going to stink.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of
Tumble Through!
I am your host and GM, Khufu Bernal, and my pronouns are he, him. And yes, we are continuing to make our way through the knot.
And a space.
Yeah.
I know some people don't like that word, so I put some extra emphasis on it.
We have entered a moist room.
No.
On the topic of mm-ms and nuh-uh, my name is Aida. My pronouns are she and her. I play Sombra, whose pronouns are she and they. Sombra is a bright Kayal monk.
So, Sombra is a Kayal, a fetchling, an ancestry whose being is like touched with the plane of shadow. And Sombra, we are in the plane of shadow, the nether world, whether or not it's just a pocket dimension or no. So I have to ask Sombra, have you been to the plane of shadow before? And how are you feeling about being in it now?
I don't think Sombra would have ever been in the realm of shadow. I think based on her background, she would have been fed a lot of like boogeyman stories about the shadow realm and the dark and evil and why Order and Fire Daddy is the person to make it right. Mm-hmm. So I think right now maybe she's compartmentalizing until that is really brought into focus.
Okay, just like not thinking about it. It's not important at the moment.
Should the opportunity come to stop and really poke at that issue, we'll see what comes out of the box.
Okay.
Hi, I am Anna. I use they, it pronouns, and I play Lowen, he, they pronouns, and Lowen is a Hellspawn Nephilim wizard.
So Lowen last time got to converse with a fiend, a Barbazoo, a bearded devil.
Yes.
Who had some, I don't know, he was talking to himself or talking to someone else? Talking to his glaive?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the fact that he's talking to a previous mayor of Westcrown, and that you're learning some history about the previous mayors of Westcrown and what they possibly got up to here in the Asmodean Knot?
I think Lowen is very interested in that, but I think it's something that he will look into after this. Like, he took some of the books and like he's been asking this devil a lot of questions, but they're also currently on a mission and it's dangerous and they want to keep their eyes out for stuff like that. But yeah, they definitely, when they leave, they are very intent on trying to figure out what happened here, especially because it seemed like the mayor was trapped in the glaive or something like that. So it's very much of like, how did that end up happening and how is this bearded devil like he's trying to connect the dots, but also there's a lot happening. But
because both of the previous mayors had mysterious disappearances.
Yeah, and now I think he and I are wondering, like, is something similar going to happen to the current mayor, and also why is this happening and who benefits from that? I think that's the latter is the most important question.
Interesting.
Oh my god, put the current mayor into like a sock.
A literal sock puppet.
Yes.
Kia ora, hi, I'm Evan. I am playing Nico, our leaf druid, and both our pronouns are he, him, and I don't mind the word knots. I come from a respected nautical family, and knots are good things.
Evan, so you obviously, Nico doesn't speak Diabolic, so he wasn't able to partake in the conversation, but probably got caught up afterwards. And one thing we found out is that the current mayor, Abarian Arvanshi, as far as this bearded devil Sazmir says, has not been this far into the Asmodean Knot. What do you think? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think the way they phrased it was he's never been down here, never been inside the vault.
Or at the very least, as far enough to meet this devil in the jail cells.
It makes me think that this is somewhere where things have been discarded. Maybe whoever is in control, Council of Thieves or whoever, once they have finished with their puppet mares, actually the Council of Thieves is separate to the Thrones, right? They are completely separate.
Yes. The Council of Thieves doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
Air quotes.
Air quotes. Right. So maybe it's them who's discarding these mares and putting them in the vault, or is it the Thrones? I don't know. It's so complicated. My corkboard is a bunch of string lines at the moment.
Oh no, it's the deep state.
It's the deep state. Yeah.
Ew.
I was about to make a Danglish pun. Dieb in German is thief. Dieb state.
Oh,
The
yeah. Oh, that's good. I love that.
Here, let me pass this crown to you.
It burns.
Yeah, but so my thinking is that once they're of use or of no use, they are thrown into this vault.
Okay, interesting working theory.
Yeah, work in progress.
Howdy, my name's Marcus, pronouns are he, him, and I play Zakoon, also pronouns he, him, the Grave Org Oracle.
I don't really have a question for Zakoon because you weren't here last time.
It's totally fine.
I do, having been I was kind of micromanaging Zakoon last time. Technically, Evan was supposed to be piloting him, but I kept getting in there and...
Yeah, you did.
Being a control freak. Yeah.
It's big of you to say that out loud. That's good.
I'm fully aware of my
That's good.
issues.
That's good.
And
Creepy took control when I was meant to be in control, and crit failed.
Oh my god, that's
No,
right.
that didn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
that didn't happen. We cut that out.
Oh yeah, we cut that out.
This is getting cut out too.
Cut that.
Krifu, have you ever been in a managerial role in your life?
Not really.
Okay.
For a good reason, I think.
Okay.
So let's go through the steps of treat wounds. If Sombra treats wounds on herself, technically they are immune to being treated for the next hour.
Are you correct?
Right. So I think everyone's kind of treated wounds themselves. I haven't applied any. The immunities didn't get applied. So technically they're all immune for an hour. But if Zakoon had been doing the treat wounds, they wouldn't be immune. They would just be the 10-minute treat. So in the vein of being a control freak and micromanaging, how does Zakoon feel when he sees his less practiced colleagues treating their wounds?
You're literally asking Zakoon this, not Marcus.
Well, I'm asking Marcus, how does Zakoon feel?
Okay, well, because there's two different answers to that then. Zakoon is the kind of character who understands that it's good that all of these people are capable of treating their own wounds. And if time is not of the essence, then they should take the time to treat their own wounds. It's functional, it spreads the work around, and from his past, he would be used to a lot of people treating their own wounds. He did a lot of treating wounds to other people. That's why he's, at least on his character sheet, good at it. But he doesn't mind doing that. Marcus, as a player who likes to optimize things, does the math and thinks like, hey, if it only takes Zakoon 10 minutes to do this, and the immunity only lasts 10 minutes, and Zakoon is also technically perhaps the best at doing it, why wouldn't Zakoon do all the treat wounding? But I think that's an interesting question, and I think it is already pretty great of this group that we have multiple characters who are willing and capable of using treat wounds, because that means that any kind of out-of-combat healing can be done way more quicker. And I think it also makes narrative sense that these people, they know how to patch themselves up, and so far I've been doing a good job at it. So far, other people next to Zakoon haven't had two moments where they critical failed the treat wounds. So it makes total sense.
Is that purely battle medicine? Is that the feat, or is it
No, it's
else?
the thing that makes the immunity only 10 minutes is continual recovery, which is a feat you can pick. So then the immunity is, instead of 60 minutes, it's 10 minutes.
Got you. Okay.
And Ward Medic?
Ward Medic means that you can do multiple people at once, from the top of my head.
2 people at once, but you don't have it yet, do you?
I don't have Ward Medic yet, but it's on the list.
Okay. Yeah, if you're going to be the bottleneck here, Ward Medic definitely is the next.
Yeah.
The next. Okay, interesting.
Hi, I'm Pat, pronouns he, they, she. I play Flint, the ruffian rogue kobold, pronouns he, him. Flint is curious about what's going on here. This is all, real mystery stuff. You know, his job is usually more of, dealing with drunks or putting out fires, that kind of thing. But this is, the serious mystery of this place. So as much as he didn't get much of the conversation that he was watching Lowen have with this demon.
You were watching through that
I was watching through the two-way misty mirror.
Yeah.
It's still very exciting to him.
Well, you got to see Flint do a little detective work in the one jail cell that was full of blood.
Yeah.
A little sort of Dexter action as you, or maybe it was Lowen. Somebody was determining what kind of weapon was used based on how the blood was splattered, essentially.
Yeah, I think Lowen was curious also about like how, like if there were drag marks and such, and like how old the blood was and stuff like that.
What's our working theory for this strange cell with the fresh blood in it?
Hot leather mommy.
Well, as Ida
Yes.
said, I think that a hot leather mummy, the most beautiful thing that this devil had ever seen, apparently, had strolled up, opened the door, taken out our elf friend from the entrance, stabbed them a bunch, and then question mark, they're at the entrance.
So is that the
Yeah.
working? I mean, that's less a working theory and more like a listing of what we know.
Events.
Yeah, well, it's just a theory,
Yeah.
okay? A game
Yeah.
theory, all
I
right?
think also
okay.
like we don't know exactly because it was sort of pointed out that the other ones were all humans, so they all died of old age. Obviously, elves don't. But then the question is like, why were they here? Who put them here? Like, it's very much still, I think, it's a very big question mark. I will say that Lowen has shared most of their conversation with the devil, with the others.
Marcus, do you feel like you have a better grasp on what happened last time?
I have a pretty good. Also, the little recap that we have in the document gave me a good image.
Okay.
I'm just mostly curious looking at our VTT right now that we're looking ahead into what looks like a big bathtub, and there's a lot of there's a lot of freaky folks
On the
in
plus
there.
side, we are stealthed.
Okay, I am excited. Let's do
I
this.
feel like don't give me that face, because I feel like we stealthed through the
The
door.
stealth allowed you, Flint, to peek in and get a glimpse at this space. But we've got 2 torches on our side of the door, and the interior of this room is also filled with torches. So when Flint opens the door for everyone to move in, I don't think it is likely that you will be able to catch them completely off guard. The door opens, they're all splashing in the water, they see you. So if you wanted to have made a plan before opening the door,
Okay. Oh, yeah, because he would definitely want to tell the guys that there is a splish-splash party going on inside.
Yeah, and I think Lowen also wanted to see if they recall any knowledge about them.
about
That's what
ghouls. Okay, so
Yeah.
before we open the door, Flint explains out to everyone on the other side there's this dirty pool of muddy water with several ghouls sort of literally just swimming and splashing around it, having fun. Whoever would like to can give a secret religion check to see what they know about ghouls.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Could, instead of making a religion check, Sombra spend this instant getting into crane stance, for example?
Yes.
Woo!
Is this religion? I can't use occultism by any chance?
For undead, it's religion.
Okay, I'll turn.
Zekun, Nico, and Lowen, the 3 of you all know that ghouls are undead and thus have typical undead immunities, which are death effects, disease, paralyze, poison, unconscious. Unless they're mindless, and then they have their immune to mental things as well. It's interesting because I should technically be asking you what you want to know, and then assuming that all 3 of you want to know different things so you can cover all the grounds, right?
That's true. I want to know, can they be communicated with?
Yes, they typically speak common and have minds. It's very hard to communicate with them because they have this hunger, ghouls, for flesh of the living specifically.
Oh, that's us.
And so with that in mind, you know that they can claw and bite really well, and that their claws and bites often have paralyzing effects or disease associated with them.
Thank you for that knowledge.
I think Lowen wants to know, it can sound really odd, why are they in the water? Or like, is it normal for them to be in the water? Is there something associated? That's I think they're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, ghouls in water, well, that sounds like a lacedon, naturally. Aquatic ghoul.
What?
Yeah.
Aquatic ghouls typically lacedons have swim speeds. They differ from their ghoulish cousins in that their claws and bites don't necessarily have the paralyzing effect, but instead can spew a paralytic vomit, I guess.
Ooh.
They discharge a spray of carrion vomit that can paralyze people.
Thanks. I hate it.
If we know it's a lesson, then we know if they can walk out.
They can leave the water. They are amphibious.
Okay.
Amphibious.
The interesting thing about ghouls and whatever Lacedons and whatever other cousins is it's kind of a mixed bag. Sometimes their paralyzing things work on elves, and sometimes they don't.
I am curious, though, this is just a question from a mechanical standpoint. I understand my ancestry is an elf, but my heritage is Nephilim. Which one counts in this case?
Both.
Both. Okay, so I am, in that case, counted as an elf then.
Hello, that's what I've been trying to tell you from the beginning.
I know,
of the
but I
season.
wasn't sure if it was like, if it was for like effects like this, if they're, you know, it... Yeah,
it's gonna be so funny when this effect like doesn't affect Lowen, and they're like, "Oh, maybe I am an elf."
Yeah, they're like, "Oh fuck."
After Sombra sees her companions sort of like before their brow, like hands go to the chins, remembering things.
We have one more question.
Oh, one more question.
Yeah, Lowen asked a question that I thought of for Zekun, so that is really good. I'd like to add then, is there any weaknesses then that we know about ghouls, Lacedons?
No. Besides the vitality energy affecting them, of course, typical undead. But Zekun, you rolled just high enough to where this feels familiar. These ghouls in a pool. These pool ghouls.
We're gonna get so much mileage out of these jokes. This is great.
In what way does it feel familiar to Zekun?
Because Lowen found that book, the beginning,
Oh, that
Drowned
Jabe.
Yeah.
The drowned
which was
Japes.
full of about undead.
Right. And here's a bunch of undead in water.
What are you thinking, Zekun?
Zekun turns to Lowen. Lowen, do you still have that book? The one about that drowned Jabe?
Yes, I should. And Lowen will take out, because I think that's the one book that they kept that they didn't give to Sombra because they were reading it. And they'll open it and flip through it and look for anything related to this.
To study it again, you would need to take 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But as a reminder, this book seems to have a lot of information about various types of undead. But running through the thread of it all was this tale of a thief named Jabe who went into the Asmodean Knot, and after coming the way that you've come exactly, found his end in a pool.
Yeah, I think Lowen remembers that. I was also wondering if conveniently at the end there's like a L, like A, B, C, and then it goes L, Lacedon.
G is for ghoul, L is for Lacedon.
Yeah, they're like page. No. They'll I think they try and flip through it and then realize it's a very long-winded story and goes, well, all I noticed that the main character of the story died here. So.
Well, perhaps that wasn't really the end of his story.
Maybe not.
As far as I know, ghouls can be conversed with. We don't have to go in arms brandished.
Flint looks up at Zekun and goes, with his crossbow in his hands, and goes, "Really?"
Well, it is a suitable plan B, but maybe we should see if we can have some diplomacy work first.
If we do have to brandish arms, says Sombra, who has conveniently slid into her crane stance, should we wait for them to come out of the water to fight, or is it safe to engage with them in the water?
I think it would be more tactical if we don't fight them in the water. If they have any kind of tactical advantage there, I don't think any of us are such great swimmers as they might be.
Okay, let's go and do this thing, because we cannot stand here conversing forever.
Sure.
I'm not so sure about chatting with people, but let's move in.
Zekun is going to move a bit to the front here then, and if Sombra is still like in her crane stance, and maybe the rest of the party is also like I don't like Zekun tried to communicate that we shouldn't go in and already like spells and weapons flying, but more like let's keep that as the backup option, keep them ready, but let's see if we can first have some communication with these fellows.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds
I mean,
good.
if we can talk our way around this, that's keeping our resources, right, for potentially other battles.
If you wanna try chatting them up, feel free. Take Sombra with you in case things get nasty. I'll stay back here and I'll take pot shots as they come out. If it turns nasty. If you can talk down these moist ghouls, then all the better.
Sombra, would you do me the honors?
Let's go. And Sombra and Zekun, I guess, slide forward.
Yeah, we step into the room, and Zekun is just straightening his back and looks at this quintet of ghouls in the water.
So, as you step into the room, this brightly lit, domed chamber, a large chamber, of which you notice the ceiling is sagging with long, mildewy strips of wood paneling hanging down from above, like drooping branches. You see this quintet of ghouls swimming, jumping in the water, sort of spinning around, causing this muddy, brown liquid to churn. You can see that beyond them, a trough with more muddy brown water flows down towards you from a smaller pool further into the eastern portion of this chamber, where there is another door at the end. But yes, all of these ghouls sort of stop as the two of you enter and the water begins to settle and slaps against the side of the pool, where you can see that it disturbs dozens of bones that are lying scattered along the 5-foot wide ledge that surrounds the pool.
Zekun looks at the bones that are scattered around, briefly reconsidering this approach that he's taken, but then raises his hands in a peaceful gesture. Well met. We do not seek to disturb your swimming, but we come looking for someone called Drowned Jabe. We read of him, and we wonder if you might know where he could be.
Make me a diplomacy check, Zekun. And I'm lowering the DC on this because of the mentioning of his name.
That is a total of 22 on the diplomacy.
Nice.
Very nice. That is a success. As you mentioned, there are these 5 ghouls here. 4 of them in the front. The 2 on the northern end are... One is wearing like a 2-piece bikini. And the other one, they're both femme ghouls. The other one is wearing a 1-piece with yellow polka dots on it.
I said don't make them sexy.
I don't always do what you say, Pam.
Where did they get this swimwear?
The same place any of us would get.
Yeah, this question's best left unasked. The 2 ghouls to the south, one of them is topless up top, but you think maybe he's wearing like board shorts.
Avert thy eyes. Avert thy eyes.
And the 4th one is wearing like an old-timey red and white striped, like full-body bathing suit. They're the NB of the group.
Flint doesn't know what's going on and is like readying that crossbow.
But this 4th person in the back, who's like standing up on top of the ledge, looks up, and this sort of gray-skinned ghoul, who is, I think, wearing probably less of like an actual bathing suit and more, probably no, he's wearing a Speedo. That's the one bathing suit we haven't touched.
Oh my God. Has it got pineapples on it?
No.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, no.
Pineapples on the Speedo.
Great.
And he looks up and he's like,
Hi, I'm Jabe.
I'm honored to meet you, Jabe. My companions and I, we found a book that mentions you. Quite the...
all the other ghouls start laughing. They're like,
Jabe, you're famous!
Well, it was quite the thrilling story.
You found a what now?
Well, it was a book with your name in the title, a story
A
of how
book?
you... Yes.
About me?
Quite sure, yes.
is that...
You seem to be surprised.
Oh, of course I'm surprised. Old Jabe. No one's ever written a thing about him before.
Is that good news for you? Do you want to be written about? It was a thick book.
Yeah.
Well, Jabe's lived a long life, that's for sure.
The book seemed to mostly focus, if it is about you, Jabe, about your journey through this place.
Can I see this book then?
Well,
Let me. I left some supplies. 1 second. Sombra sort of turns around, does a fake lean down past the door, sticks her arm out. Give me the book. Give me the book.
Lowen's... Yeah. Do we hear all of this conversation going on through the door?
Someone slaps
Yes.
Flint in the face.
Calm down. And Lowen will hand over the book.
As Sombra turns around, the 4 ghouls, the siblings, I should say, all begin like sort of swimming around and dive under the surface of the muddy water.
does Zekun see this?
Yes.
Zekun is like, well, Sombra is busy taking the book, he's just taking a bit of like a protective position in front of her and still holding a friendly face towards Jabe. I would like to just briefly, just a little bit of vitality energy between my fingers, just clearly signaling that we have options here, and this can go 2 different ways.
Give me an intimidation check. Technically, it requires conversation, but we are in conversation, and body language is a part of conversation.
Exactly. That's a natural 20 for a 32 on the intimidation.
Nice.
Yeah.
22?
Fuck.
Damn.
I was looking forward to this combat.
Well done. That is
Sombra
awesome.
stands up, turns around, holding the book up, and notice. I guess maybe she heard a small splash and notices the ghouls are nowhere to be seen.
All right.
Jabe says, holds up a clawed hand and swims to the side and climbs up, kicking some bones as he pulls himself off the ledge.
You'll get no fight from me. Just let me see the book, and then we can figure out what's going on after that.
Your friends don't want to see the book either? Are they shy?
My friends don't know how to read, love.
It's fair.
Here, look at Sombra.
Sombra kind of walk the book over halfway.
The stench that is filling this room is getting stronger and stronger. And as Jabe approaches you and walks straight up to you, the two of you become enveloped in this stench. I need you both to make a fortitude save, please.
That's a natural 20 for 28.
What? 2 nat 20s in a row.
Sombra rolled a total 26.
Okay, you were both immune
Damn.
to this stench that would have made you sickened. You're immune for the next minute.
Well, we might be, but our noses are not.
No, and if you offer the book out to him, he kind of grabs at it with a clawed hand.
It's quite the fascinating tale, but it claims that you die.
That's about right. Look at me, I'm dead.
He takes a step away and turns around and begins flipping through the book. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm peeking in.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a
Yeah.
while. Someone came over and was like, give me the book. And I was like, what is going on? I think we got to peek in.
Okay, Flint and Nico at the door, please make me secret stealth checks as you're peeking in.
Oh.
I think if Jabe took the book, Sombra would have grabbed the soap out of her backpack and with a nail sort of scraped off a bit and put it underneath her nostrils and offers Zeku
Nice.
the same.
Yeah, there's now this little mustache of soap under his nose.
That's why we're immune for a minute. It's not gonna last long.
Yeah.
As Nico and Flint both peer in, the door creaks. And Jabe looks up from the book.
What's that? You got company with you?
So do you.
Yeah, but I wasn't hiding me company.
Aren't they hiding right now?
Yes. So?
Is this place not big enough for everyone to enjoy a splash if someone wanted
Yeah,
to?
we're not hiding. We were just.
Yeah, no, we were just on our way. We caught up to this.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jabe.
You Jabe.
Hey,
Wow,
you.
you're Jabe. Awesome.
You're famous. You're in a book.
Oh, really? Wow, everyone seems to know me, huh? I mean, this book, it's pretty fancy stuff.
We read it together. It was quite exciting to read. But I do have to disappoint maybe a little bit. We didn't come here exactly just for you, Jabe.
Why did you come here then?
Well, see, we are looking for something here in this place. And perhaps you were also looking for something when you originally came here?
Don't bother asking my siblings about that. They've lived their whole lives here. I had a life outside of this place once.
Your siblings lived here in the Knot.
Oh yeah, I mean, they was created after me.
Do tell. I think the book doesn't mention your siblings. It focuses mostly on you, Jabe.
Well, yeah, of course I am the main character of this story. I mean, pretty simple, innit? I came in, was hoping to get some good stuff. A real creepy place, that. And then, well, here, sort of ran into the master, if you will. And, well, Pete killed me, then brought me back.
The Master.
Oh, yeah, but Avengan's long gone.
Avengan.
Do you know what happened to Evengen?
Well, maybe.
And then he is trying to is happy that he knows something.
I think Sombra sort of poorly tries to mime tall, weapon, sharp.
Eh?
Sombra sort of picks up an imaginary glaive and makes stabby motions with her elbows moving forward.
Right. I got the message already from your other friend there.
No, that's...
He thinks you're being intimidating again.
Oh, maybe you don't know. Zekun, maybe he doesn't know.
Oh, he could not know. Oh,
No, I know. Well, Evengen, he was a bit greedy, he was. Kept trying to expand this place. And, well, he was working on a project and... pop! Just like that, the Shadow Realm got him.
But you died here. But why did you originally come in here then? What were you looking for?
Treasure.
Treasure. Well, we are looking for a kind of treasure. And perhaps you can help us find it.
Well, there's plenty of treasure in here, of course, but I don't know what you're looking for.
A key of sorts.
No, can't say I know about a key.
Unfortunate.
And would you be concerned if us or anyone else passing through looking for treasure? Did your master... Sombra does air quotes and eye roll as she says master. Has tasked you with something? Defending?
After Evengen left, then came Master Reed. Our job then was to play with the prisoners he would send through here sometimes. It was a bit of a game for him. He would put a young plucky noble who had offended him in here with a sword in his hand and promised him wealth beyond power, beyond measure, if he could make it to the end. And between you and me, they never did.
No, so we were right. It is the way to keep undesirables. Toss them down here, promise something, and let them go free. Or die, horribly.
And you know what happened to that one, right?
Nah, I mean, he just stopped showing up one day.
Interesting.
I mean, Evengen, we can still hear him bouncing around the wall sometimes, but, nah, D'Argentu? Ain't heard a peep out of him.
So you're effectively on a long sabbatical? You're furloughed?
Well, we're certainly hungry.
I could imagine that if you're not getting fed properly, that you develop a certain hunger. And I will be honest with you, Jabe. It's not my first time dealing with a ghoul like you. But rest assured, we cannot miss any of our meat. All we're looking for is a safe passage through because we're seeking something specific. We do not seek a fight with you.
Also, if anything would happen to us, who's going to tell people about your fantastic storybook?
Precisely.
I don't want to brag, but I actually come from a library. Sure, it would be a shame if the tale of Jeb didn't make its way out into the bigger world.
This one is written really well.
Oh, yeah, I can tell from the binding.
Might need a cleaning, though.
Okay, the initial diplomacy was to get them to talk, to listen. Then we had a fantastic intimidation, so they're not going to attack, even though they're really hungry.
Yeah, I can imagine.
They're really, really hungry.
Yeah.
But that natural 20... I mean, that was a critical success because it was a natural 20, so...
Do they only eat humanoids? Do they eat
They have
devils?
They've been... Sorry?
I said, do they only eat humanoids? Can we just not give the devil to them?
They eat living flesh.
Yeah.
But
Living
devils
flesh?
aren't technically alive?
Living flesh?
Got a bag of snakes.
It's not...
No.
Don't feed them the snakes.
No, they're upstairs in the room still.
Or maybe they came with. I don't know. But basically, I think I want a third diplomacy when he grabs the book and he's like,
No, this book is mine. People want to hear my story, but it's just so... I've never been in a book before.
Well, you could sign it, and then we can take it back, and that makes it one of a kind. Sombra goes into her bag and pulls out a writing set.
that we picked up from the elf body at the beginning of the dungeon.
Ooh. Can I aid as well? I might say, and if the book is out there and people read about your adventures, they might also want to come down here and see if you're down here, which would mean food for you.
That's actually genius.
Okay.
I think Sombra
So
would like to aid Nico saying that.
Nico's diplomacy. That's exactly what I
that
was
makes
gonna
total
ask for.
sense. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
really good.
let me see if I don't hinder you. So I'm going to roll diplomacy. I roll total 10.
Okay, so it's nothing. It's a
Okay.
0. But you have a writing set, so that might help.
Sombra sort of holds out the quill, hoping that Jabe takes on Nico's suggestion. So,
Nico, diplomacy check.
Okay.
Come on, Nico.
21.
21 is 1 above what you needed.
Oh,
Yes!
baby Jesus.
All right. Yeah, I'll sign it. And then more people will come, and then we'll eat. My siblings will eat.
And they all pop up out of the water and start.
I thought they would pop up or like do a synchronized swimming set.
Just the legs come off.
I feel like, based on their attire, this like surf rock starts playing, and they all jump out and start like dancing, like they're on the
Nice.
beach.
I'm down with that.
Sombra would take a breath, hold it in as she goes to give Jabe the quill and to receive the quill in the book back, hopefully signed.
Okay, so he signs it and hands it back, like looking really proud of himself.
This is really one of a kind.
Nico's really worried that people will come down here looking for him now, but it had to be done.
Okay.
And everybody was eating living flesh.
Oh, boo.
Jabe, thanks for your time. It's been something.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, don't be shy. Say hi when you come back through.
Will do. Is this the way to the Lake of Filth? Would you know?
Oh, yep. Just head through that door and go all the way straight.
Thanks, Jabe.
Cheers, Jabe. Nice one.
Cheers, Jabe.
Literally, it feels like everyone walks out, and then Lowen enters the room, just like gives like a finger salute and follows the others.
So, what I want to call out from the critical success on the coerce action, which is what Zekun did here with the threatening. The target gives you the information you seek or agrees to follow your directive so long as they aren't likely to harm the target in any way. Boom, check. The target continues to comply for an amount of time determined by the GM, but not exceeding 1 day.
Ooh.
At which point the target becomes unfriendly if it wasn't already unfriendly or hostile. However, the target
That's fair.
is too scared of you to retaliate, at least in the short term.
Nice. We'll be in and out.
We might be safe in here from these ghouls for the
Specifically.
rest of our time here.
And I also feel like, yes, we could have pressed for more information, but I feel if we had pushed our luck.
Yeah.
It seemed like we were getting close to...
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you two did, but that was spectacular. I've no idea. Nico, just we're not really gonna set people down here, but nice move on the fast there.
Yeah, thanks. They looked hungry, and it came to me, but I hope people don't come down here because...
I mean, there's another living creature down here. Then the devil will either get his bloodlust sated or the ghouls will eat. It's a win for one of the parties.
I mean, I don't mind if they eat the rich. Lowen, do you want this back? And Sombra holds out this slightly stained, stinking book.
Stinky book.
But signed,
Yeah.
But
autographed.
signed, yes. Do you want to
Right.
hold on to this?
Yes, I would like to study it further. And Lowen just sort of two hands takes it, but like with the fingertips.
Very gingerly. Sombra also hands it
Yeah.
very gingerly. Like
And then
her
puts it
arms
back.
extended as far as she can away from her face.
It's like how I'm at work when I'm handed back a toddler book that's sticky. That's like how
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That was really well done, guys. Like, I feel bad for Griffith, but that was really
That
well
was
done.
great.
It takes me back to when I first started running Starfinder, and there was an envoy in the party who I
Get
literally just level 1 rolling 30s
Get wrecked?
regularly on diplomacy.
Yeah, Envoys will destroy you in diplomacy.
It's
What
like,
is
I
that?
guess I'm never doing a combat again.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, that was good. It was Zekun wanted
It was
to
really
try
well done,
talking,
and that natural 20
it-
was
it
hella clutch.
literally, double nat 20s. Oh my gosh.
The Lake of Filth still awaits.
Just around the corner. Thanks, Jabe.
Wait, in case it stinks worse than here somehow,
Ooh, prepare something? Or...
can you hold your breath? Is there something? Yeah, it might suck. Ida asking mechanically, is there something we can do to preemptively help against something that stinks?
I actually do have an idea.
I think there might be items that can do that. I would imagine it would be something as simple as if you held or tied a rag around your head. I would give you
That's what I was gonna say.
like a bonus against any.
Oh, I have
stench
that scarf
effects.
still. The masquerade scarf. I don't have to activate it, but I can use it.
Mechanically speaking, every character can hold their breath equal to a number of rounds to 5 plus your constitution modifier. But usually holding your breath is used to when you're underwater and to see how long you can last underwater. So I'm not sure how much it would interact with holding your breath to withstand something that smells. But I think that's a bit up to the GM.
I think at a certain point too, it like gets in your eyes.
Yeah. Oh, ew.
Yeah. It's not just your nose smelling it. It's like your eyes and your ears. It's just all over.
It's all over.
Yeah, should we get closer, we can take action either. But, oh look, there's a passageway.
So as Flint and Sombra step through into this next door, they see that the walls immediately narrow to a twisting circular tunnel. Whereas before there was gray paneled wood on the floor, on the floor and walls and ceilings, this is simply a polished, smooth gray stone, shimmering with moisture and sloping downward at a very sharp angle. This path ahead looks treacherous and dark. I mean, you all have dark vision, so it doesn't really matter. And some of you are holding torches still, I think.
Yeah, I'll pop my torch back out. All right, everyone watch your step. This looks precarious.
All right. I guess it's only single file. Sombra can start moving slowly forward.
Sombra, as you begin descending down, you realize this is indeed very smooth stone. It is quite slippery.
Like someone made a really messed up fun slide.
Yes.
Should we get the rope out? Should we do the rope thing and like tie each other together?
That might make things worse if one person slips, that we all go sliding.
If one person slips, means we can all try and grab them back, though.
Sombra, I think, has a grappling hook and rope.
Lowen looks at Sakun and that goes like, are you not into bonding?
I think it's very important to establish social bonds amongst each other and have good and thorough conversations, but I feel that is not what you're asking. He's just completely oblivious to what you're insinuating.
Yeah, Lowen just like pats his shoulder and goes, you'll learn, don't worry.
And he just wraps a rope, whatever kind of rope is handed to him, around his waist.
I think it's a sex thing, Zakun.
Oh.
Flint calls him down the alley. We should keep moving.
Yeah, Lowen just like,
It's very
yes,
echoey down here. I can hear
yeah.
you, Nicole.
Sombra
Lowen
does
just
prepare
laughs.
a rope and a grappling hook.
So then I will ask Sombra and Flint, as you step into this next portion of a very steep but straight slide, essentially. I need Sombra and Flint first to make me acrobatics checks.
Acrobatics. Sombra rolled 200.
Hero point mine. I only got 11.
Total 25.
25 is a crit success, Sombra.
Also 25. There we go.
Flint and Sombra, with their crit successes, make it all the way down to the end of this tunnel.
I think Sombra, like, literally, as if she was on an invisible snowboard with her feet parallel but opposite the direction they're going, perpendicular to the slope, skid down in a very controlled manner.
Flint does not do that, but he makes his way down either way. Kind of like hopping from like outcrop to outcrop as he's trying to make his way down.
It's very smooth. Watch your footing.
As the two of you come down to the bottom of this slide, you see that the tunnel reforms into a more rectangular, straight-lined shape. And instead of that smooth, polished stone, it turns into a more it's the same material, but instead of feeling like you were in a tunnel underground that had been naturally dug or bored, you see that the stone is now being set into like cobblestones and creating this sort of classical dungeon vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Flint just looks at somebody as we see this and says, does it feel like someone just kind of dumped half a castle in here? Some kind of a dungeon or something?
They did say it was undone or in constant states of repair.
Yeah, but literally unfinished.
Goddamn rich people.
Who is going to walk down the slide next?
Yeah, Zakun is going to go down. Zakun moves forward and is going to make this acrobatics check, a +0 modifier on the roll. So let's see where we go. That is a 9.
A 9 is a fail. It is not a crit fail. So you begin falling and sliding. Every 10 feet, you will get a chance to... It should be like 50 feet.
Yeah.
So every 10 feet, you will get a chance to arrest your fall with a reflex save to stop taking potential damage at the end of this.
Is there a way we could catch him at the bottom?
You might be able to, but roll poor enough and he'll also just run into you and knock you over.
Fair.
So give me a reflex save.
All right, reflex as Zakun tumbles down.
Tumble down.
Oh, wow. That is a 14.
A 14 is a fail. You continue sliding. We're on 20 feet now.
Sliding, not falling. Or not damaging, it sounds like.
The farther you slide, the more damage you will take.
We're basically rolling how far I slide until we
How much
calculate the
you're
damage.
gonna take.
Snowball.
Yep.
Fun.
How many d6s, essentially?
All right, here comes another. Hey, that's a 20 total.
Okay.
That's success. So you're going to take half of 2d6.
That can't be bad.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
So half of that. So that's 4 points of bludgeoning. And I would be like going 20 feet down, right?
Right. You have 30 feet left. Give me an acrobatics check.
If
Oh, come on.
Holy shit!
if Sombra is hearing like this less than graceful descent, can
You're
Sombra
seeing it
turn
also.
around and be like, oh, right. Can Sombra toss her rope?
If you toss it and then Zekun anchors the grappling hook next to the wall where he's at, he would get a bonus on this acrobatics check.
Sombra lobs the rope and grappling hook over.
Zekun catches it, hooks the grappling hook into the wall, and is going to attempt to go down more gracefully. What kind of bonus do I get to that?
A +2.
A +2.
Would that hook also stay for other people going down?
But only after the first 20 feet.
It's something.
Rolling, I got a +2 bonus to this roll, but it is a natural 1. I have a hero point, but I'm not going to use it.
Oh.
I respect that.
You fall and immediately slide 20 feet.
The good news is I'm almost down.
So make me a
HP
reflex
wise or
save.
like distance wise?
Reflex. Here we go. Oh, that's not bad. That's a 23.
You're going to take half of 2d6 again. Half of 5 points of damage as you make it to the bottom of the slide.
And I put in the grappling hook. I held onto the rope, but just the moment I start descending, I lose grip on the rope and I just slide full force down and just stop right before Sombra, where I break my fall, dust myself off and go, thanks. The grappling hook was good. It just was me who wasn't good. So, thanks for that.
Take a breather.
Hey, Lowen, did you see all that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I've got a rope here. Do you want to? You tie it around your waist.
Yeah.
And if you want to, you go down, and I'll set my stance here. I'll get my feet against the wall, and just in case you slip, okay?
That might be smart. Griffo,
Okay.
This is like a Looney Tunes episode.
yeah, it is. Griffo, I do have a question. I have chalk. Can I, does that help any if I rub it on my hands and the bottom of my feet? Or my shoes, is that helpful at all?
I'd say yes. If you rub the chalk on the bottom of your feet and your hands, it would be helpful. However, you can only either get the item bonus from the chalk or the item bonus from the rope.
I'll take the rope then instead, to save myself some. Okay, yeah.
The rope is 50 feet, so does Lowen get a chance to go all the way down or only halfway down?
The grappling hook is after the first 20 feet, so you need to find a way to get to the grappling hook first.
Okay.
Yeah, Nico's right.
Now, if you succeed on the acrobatics check, first thing, you don't have to roll, you just make it all the way down, so this could all be moot.
I've got a +2 to acrobatics. We'll try. Yeah, Lowen will tie the rope around their waist and then goes,
and which Nico is holding on to.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Okay, I'll try.
this could be bad.
Do I add? So I do add +1 then, right?
So what we're gonna do for this is have Nico make a roll if you fail.
Okay.
Because
If I fail, okay. Cool.
He's holding on to you. But if Nico fails that roll, then Nico gets pulled down.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've wrapped it around like my butt and holding
it's
it
a
with 2 hands.
13.
That is a fail.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hero point that on account of it could likely be much worse because I only have +2.
So Nico, I need an athletics check as Lowen falls on their butt
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
and starts
Yep.
sliding.
Alrighty. That's got my +1 on that. That is a 4 in total.
It's fine.
Which would be a critical fail.
Yep.
Okay, great.
So Lowen and
gone for the
Nico both start sliding together, bumping into each other. First 10 feet, I need... This is the Goonies, basically.
It is the Goonies.
first 10 feet, I need reflex saves from you both.
14, was that? Did we
Fail.
I'm gonna hero point that. Hold on.
That's a 21.
No, actually.
Success.
What was it again if you failed to a reflex save? What was it?
You continue sliding, and you will take more damage.
But I saved, so what happens?
You saved, so in the first 10 feet, you catch yourself, and you take half of 1d6.
You know what? I'll take the whole thing.
You take 1 point of damage then, Nico.
Okay, got it.
Nico passed, so he bumped, stood up. Lowen failed, so slides past Nico. Lowen,
Great.
if you don't re-roll this, you have to make another reflex save, and the damage goes up.
I'll try and reroll. Why not? Okay, good. That's much better. That's a 24.
Okay, so Lowen passes and takes 1 point of damage like Nico did. Oof. Nico and Lowen are able to stand up. You still have 40 feet to go. Great job. I need acro...
Let's do that again. We got unlucky then. We got unlucky. I mean, you fell over and dragged me down, but that's
just
fine.
Just give me some time, okay? This is not my kind of thing.
This is a great bonding experience.
Shut up, Sekun!
Bonding experience.
Do you want the rope, or do you want to go?
I just want to
the
get
rope?
down as quickly as possible.
Okay,
Go
give me
for the
rope
grappling
back.
hook.
I'm not there
away.
yet. So what do I just roll acrobatics again, right? Oh, that's an 8.
That's a fail.
Oh, it's like Sombra doing performance over and over and over.
Yes, this is.
Nico's like coiling up the rope that he got back off Lowen.
Lowen begins sliding. Let's stick with Lowen for a minute then. So there's 40 feet left, Lowen. You've slid 10 feet. Give me a reflex save.
Okay, it helps that my reflex saves are much better than my acrobatics usually, but that's still a 14, and I don't have a
Which
hero
is a
point.
fail.
I know.
20 feet you've slid, Lowen. I need another reflex save.
But now maybe he can catch the grappling hook.
No.
No?
Another 14!
If they could like stand up and grab it and make a reflex save.
They try. I should have gone with the choke.
That's another fail, so we're 30 feet. You've got 10 more feet if you
this
can't catch
kills
yourself.
Lowen, that would be so funny.
I'm going to get ready to catch Lowen as they fall.
Wait, so one more reflex?
One more
I
reflex.
feel the three of us are just like duck down.
The bad thing is I have +8 to reflex, I just keep rolling. Okay, 21, that's better.
That was very good, because now you will take half 4d6 instead of full 4d6.
Great.
So you take 4 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at 20 hit points, but that's I up max 30, so.
Nico, you have 40 feet. There's a grappling hook 10 feet away, so if you can just get that acrobatics, you'll grab the grappling hook and you make it your way down, but you need to hit that 14 acrobatics.
All right, let's do this.
It's not even like that high.
I know.
Oh, it's not even that high.
No, I know, I'm sorry.
I'm not very acrobatic.
I like that, like, Flint and Sombra went down first, and they did, like, these cool, stylish moves and everything, and it was so smooth. And then this clown car unfolds, and...
Oh, here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's a natural 1. That's a natural 1 for a 2 total. I'm going to use my hero point.
Oh!
That's a 14.
It's a fail.
14 is a fail, but it's not a critical fail.
It's not a critical fail. Yeah.
So you
valid.
slide 10 feet instead of 20.
Okay.
You have another chance for a reflex roll. There's that grappling hook right above you if you can reach it.
Reflex roll. That is a dirty 20.
You succeed.
Yes!
Let's
Okay.
go.
Take half of 3, so I think that's going to be 1 point of
1.
damage. At which point you can stand up and
Oh,
attempt
jeez.
another acrobatics with the grappling hook.
I'm having flashbacks of the chasm up here, guys.
You're doing great, probably.
You're getting a +2 bonus from the...
Grappling hook.
Getting a +2 bonus from the grappling hook.
Okay, so sounds like that hook is gonna stay there. Okay, I will.
We'll get it on the way back. We'll need it on the way back.
Can't you just pull it?
Let's Nico.
Yeah,
use it
do
first.
the flick. Do the flicky thing.
Oh, God.
An 8 is a fail.
An 8 on the die.
Not a critical fail.
We'll catch you. We'll catch you.
Catch me. Catch me, friends.
So you fall 10 feet. I need another reflex save because there's another 10 feet ahead of you.
Okay. Oh, so bad.
Okay. You slid 20 feet. One last reflex save to determine if you'll take full 2d6 or half 2d6.
God.
Use my hero point. Oh, God.
Oh, no!
Oh my god!
What is it with these bad rolls today? The dice really are telling
This
a
is
story.
like PC bowling, but we're
I was thinking that.
Not a crit fail. You take 6 points of bludgeoning
So
damage.
6.5 foot of orc just comes sliding down at pace, spinning on their back, like just going in circles on their back, no control whatsoever.
Like a bad
screaming.
water ride.
Yeah. Fugo's there, no mouth, but eyes obviously full of terror. As we
No mouth to scream with.
on the scream, screaming on the inside as we come barreling down into you.
Oh, jeez.
So that's 6 points of damage, right?
Yes. So, as we find ourselves at the bottom of this fun ride, this glass slide, as mentioned, we see these almost typical, stereotypical looking dungeon floor hall ahead of us. Quite narrow, barely 6 feet across. So these hallways are single file. My apologies. As you come into this hallway properly, you see that there is a 90-degree offshoot, that the tunnel goes off to the west 30 feet and ends in a door, and it goes off to the south, straight ahead 30 feet and ends in a door. And the voice of Jabe echoes in your mind. Just around the corner and then go straight ahead for the Lake of Filth.
Lake of
And that
Filth.
is where we'll end our episode.
tumble down.
Tumble down.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Tumble Through presents Twilight's Edge, a Pathfinder 2nd edition actual play of the Council of Thieves adventure path, converted from Pathfinder 1st edition. Tumble Through uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's fan content policy. Paizo.com/licenses/fan content. Tumble Through is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com.
What's something I heard about 67 is the new cool number?
No, the 6-7. It's 6-7.
What does that mean?
6-7.
Yeah.
6-7.
6-7?
Go ahead, Krifu.
We're too old to explain it to you,
Yeah.
Ben. We don't get it either.
Okay, yeah.
Even I don't know this one.